Ah, Bitcoin US dollar. Right, since Monday, hit the low, bounced up from there. So that's the new low coming up. Test the trend line in that single over those 2 days. In the Tuesday, that sub trend line there. And then bouncing back up, coming up a nice sweet 10% test. That sort of area, the 41 level, testing the 41. And it's come up nice. I'm just wondering if we're expecting a sling now. It's come up from the previous high based on the fibs there. Come up really nicely onto the 786. So probably expecting a little turnaround, just to pivot and come back down again. Where what ideas can that come back down? You've got previous levels, highs there to test, um, broadly through the. You can see where these areas are. This is just in a daily chart, and let's have a look on there. Let's have a look. So it's come up. How far down is things like the 706? Yeah, there you go. Might just come down, meet there, meet support around this area. I'm going to put a little circle in there, see how far it does come away from there. Is it going to come down and meet there exactly? We'll see. Nice little 786, so it's nice. Should come down quite well. Test that, maybe it will come up again. Maybe it might start squeezing in this area. So that's a very fine line there. Is this a sub trend, some sort of sub trend within the overall symmetrical pattern? Is there something new developing? We've got higher lows, not necessarily high highs, and they're shortening out again, sticking to that sort of indecisive narrative of that the symmetrical triangle describes. What else is here? So it's going to pop that up a little bit, beef it up, and that could well potentially start oscillating through this area here. It's up and down, just squeezing up and down in there. Maybe it might just go eventually. It might just go. Who knows? It might just come down, retest up here, and then come back up again. We'll see. So yeah, it's not too bad. You've had a nice positive outlook. There's some sort of I thought, with the Fed putting up interest rates and announcing that quantitative tightening up on the cheap money flow, that this would. The meeting was yesterday, and so that's a real positive bar from the meeting. Is that what it's all about? Maybe it's not as worse as they thought it would be. Um, just trying to read up on that, it's difficult to get some good info. That's quite an important thing to consider, the old Fed, because increasingly is tied up to the stock exchange, the S&P 500, and how that index works. There's quite a few cryptos which noticed, which quite strongly of mirroring the S&P 500 recently. Sort of have a little double bottom and then pop back up again. So it's an indication that there might be a reversal on that downswing after their announcement in January that something which affected the market. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a bit of a nasty one for the market. And it hasn't really sort of rallied up since then. We'll see what happens now. But yeah, over the short term, probably, it's definitely a swing low. Maybe we'll come test down to there. Let's put that in again. Let's have a look. And where's that 618? Where's the 618 through there? Across the tops. 382. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it just pops down, bounces back up in an ideal world. Still not out of the realm to come. The possibility. Call me even lower, bounce back up. We've got these strong high highs over the past few weeks, so that's quite good. Keep an eye. Think about looking at this as a key point for the alts to react and react to Bitcoin. Don't forget SPX 500 as well. And I'm just going to try and have a little look up through there. So that there might be a key pivot. We'll see. What have we got there? So was that a little butterfly? Was that a Gartley harmonic put up on there? If it's a Gartley harmonic, how does one... So we know the Gartley X, A, B, C, D, from D to Y. Is there a way of estimating the Y downside on the Gartley? Find some harmonics for that would be good. X. Guten Abend. There you go.